welcome back to Decorate with Dana. Sorry I've been absent for a couple days. Usually I like to have a video uploaded on Monday or Tuesday, but I have been totally in over my head redoing my front room here at my house. So that would be what I used to have as kind of like the formal front sitting room. It was like that deep burgundy red color. And, you know, I think if you guys had watched a few of my other videos, I had mentioned before, I definitely wanted to do something different with that room. So not only did I no longer love the deep red burgundy walls, they were beautiful, but I have learned that I would rather do a neutral color wall and then I can add color in however I want. I'm sorry if you heard that noise. Kova is playing with her toy, so it's like a crinkly, squeaky toy, so you may hear that. But, you know, I would rather have a neutral color room and add color in. So in the springtime, if I want to add in like pinks and purples and florals, I can do that. At Christmas time, if I want to add in reds and greens and everything, I can do that. Summer, blues, yellows, you know, whatever I want to do, all the fall colors, everything goes with it. So that was my main reason for wanting to change this room. And then second of all, as a front sitting room, we never used it. It was just a totally wasted room. And it wasn't because I didn't like the color or anything. It was just, we didn't have any reason to be in here. There was, you know, we have the main family room. We have a TV up in our bedroom. You know, there was nothing. Occasionally I would be in here to, you know, maybe if I was talking on the phone, I would say even to read a book, but I wouldn't. I would just go up in my bed and read a book or sit in the family room. So it was a wasted space. So we decided to make this a home office. So I knew it was going to be a lot of work paint-wise. We always use Behr Premium Plus paint that you can get at Home Depot. I've tried Sherwin-Williams. I've tried Benjamin Moore. You know, I feel like I've tried a lot of different brands of paint. And for us personally, that just Behr seems to be what works the best. I like the consistency. I like the coverage. So I knew this was going to be a big job because this was a deep burgundy color. So brought a picture of the room to Home Depot along with the measurements of the room, the height of the ceiling and everything, and found the color that I wanted. And that color that I got is called Burnished Clay. And it's in the gray family. So I knew I wanted gray, but I wanted a warm gray, like a warm gray with like a brownish undertone. So it kind of blended with the rest of the house. So it's called Burnished Clay. I got eggshell finish, so it's slightly washable, but it doesn't look shiny. And I couldn't be more happy. So, you know, the guy at Home Depot told us it's gonna take 1, possibly 2 coats of primer and then 1 or possibly 2 coats of paint. So this room, I don't think he could get from the picture how deep of a red color, burgundy color it was. It took 2 solid coats of primer and 2 coats of paint, but I really took my time with it. I tend to do all the painting. My husband hates to paint. I like it, and I like that I can almost completely transform a room for under $100. I think that each can of paint was about $45. So for $80 to $90, I was able to literally completely transform this room. Now, of course, I have to furnish and stuff, and that's going to be coming in, you know, a future video here, probably within the next week. I'm doing everything on a budget. I have found a desk that I purchased off of Craigslist that I'm totally redoing. I found a couple chairs on Craigslist that I'm going to look at this weekend to kind of put a sitting chair and then one as my office, or, you know, as the desk chair. Trying to shop my own home. That being said, I do have a small Target and Marshall's haul at the end of this video that I want to share with you, some things that I purchased. But the big items like furniture and whatnot, I'm trying to do as much on a budget as I can. So anyways, this right here is the color of the walls. I'm going to show you some clips of me doing it. I didn't get the best clips. And of course, Kova was my huge helper in a few of them, but, you know, I didn't get the best clips, but then I do an overview of what it looks like also at the end, or, you know, after the clips, and then we'll jump into the haul. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you at the end of the video. So here's just a brief clip of what the room looked like before I started. I have listed that furniture for sale, and we were just taking down all the pictures. Those black things on the walls were actually Velcro strips. We try to use those to hang pictures to not damage the walls as much as possible. So here's the room after 2 coats of primer. Somehow I lost the clips of me priming the room. But now I'm just cutting in the edges of the paint color. So I wanted to give you an idea of how this came out. Sorry for the lighting. I'm trying to get this to come out the best I can. We still obviously, there's nothing in here right now. We still have some switch plate covers, fix the internet, and my husband is cleaning out the vents and whatnot. So we do still have a little bit of work to do in here, but not much. The color is gorgeous. It lightened up and made this room feel so much bigger. So the color is called Burnished Clay, and it's the Behr Ultra Premium paint. We did have to do 2 coats of a stain and color blocking primer, also by Behr. I mean, that color was so dark. You know, we thought maybe we could get away with 1 coat of primer, but that was not going to happen. So 2 coats of primer, and then we did 2 coats of paint, or I did basically. So I think it just completely transformed this room. We still have a ladder and everything in here, but I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. So I am literally in love with this color, and I can't believe how the room feels so different. So I will now show you a couple things. So I'm trying to do this whole room as much on a budget as I can. I'm trying to, you know, just keep the expenses down. So anyways, just wanted to show you the color, and then hopefully in my next video, I can share with you how everything comes out. Okay, so I have a couple things that I purchased from Target, and then one thing I purchased from Marshall's. Not necessarily all this is for my office. I'm not really sure where it's going to go. It's just kind of some spring decor and one Valentine's Day thing and one definitely an office thing that I just wanted to share with you. Not a lot, but you know, again, like I said, I'm trying to do the office as much on a budget as I can, but I do have some decor that I will buy, but like the furniture wise, I'm going to try to do on a budget. So the first thing I got from Target was I'm just going to decorate a couple little, maybe just a small few things for Valentine's Day. I don't go crazy for Valentine's Day. I like to add a little bit of decor, but you know, I don't like deck the whole house out in Valentine's Day. But I did find this little banner, and it's just or garland, a velvet tassel heart garland. So I'll probably hang this along my fireplace, I think. I thought it was cute. I like that it's not red, but still brings in the Valentine's Day. I'm not opposed to red or pink on Valentine's Day, but I just don't like to do a ton of it. So I got that. That was $9.99, I believe. And then next, in the office section, they had a big clearance part. So this is a threshold stapler, and it's actually a marble stapler. And it has like a little bit of gold up here on the top. But I thought that was really pretty, and it was on clearance for $7.98. So I thought that was a good deal. So, you know, that'll probably sit out on the desk, and it'll just look nice, and it's functional. They had in the Hearth and Hand collection all different sizes of these little eucalyptus wreaths. So this is a wreath, but I don't know, I'll probably put it on a candle around a candle, in a tray. You know, you could hang it on something if maybe you're doing like a gallery wall and you want a little greenery. That would be pretty there too. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. This is the smallest size, and then I think they had at least 2 or 3 other sizes got bigger. But this was $9.99, and I love eucalyptus. That's one of my favorite things to decorate with in the springtime. And then I have this little bud vase that I got. This was part of the Hearth and Hand collection. My nails are terrible because I got to get them done. Part of the Hearth and Hand collection. This was $9.99. Love the looks of it. And then they had these little, this is a little mint bundle. This was $2.99. So I thought that looked really pretty in that. And then I bought from their Hearth and Hand collection this little cloche jar, or you know, I think it's cloche, I think it's cloche, I don't know. Anyways, I bought one of those, and this was $14.99, and I thought that this would actually look adorable in that also. So I'm not exactly sure, but that would look really pretty on the desk, and with those in there. So again, this was $14.99. And if I didn't mention it, this was $2.99. And this was $9.99 in case I didn't mention. And then the last thing I got in this little tiny haul is this not so little tiny silk plant that I got. Love the base of this. So it's in one of these kind of holders. And I think I want to put this in the office. I think it'll be so pretty. I had some money. I had a gift card for my birthday, so I found this at Marshall's, and it was $59.99. So it wasn't cheap, but it's big, and I think it's beautiful. So I love adding silk greenery. I do not have a green thumb at all. I can barely keep anything alive, so I should be able to keep this going, looking just like this. So I thought that was a great deal. I didn't think the price was bad. And besides, I had a gift card, so, you know, came from somebody else's money anyways. So anyways, that was just the few little things that I got. And I just really wanted to share with you the room. And hopefully in like a week or so, I can at least share with you how far I've gotten as far as decorating. I should be done refinishing the desk. I need to get that all set up and put in there. I'm going to look at the chairs in 2 days. So hopefully those work out. If not, I'll find something. And, you know, I'll probably eventually get like a bookcase or something, but I don't know. I don't want to rush and buy stuff. I want it to be stuff I really like. So if it's more bare and empty, that's okay. I'd rather that than it be too cluttered with furniture I don't really like. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like this little kind of spring haul. And I will be back on Friday with hopefully a meal plan grocery haul and maybe some kind of a simple recipe. I'm going to do very simple meal planning. So I don't like to do real elaborate meals because nobody likes to eat them in my house anyways. So we stick with the basics. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching.